Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Matt Shadowstride Honchen. Usually I would be on here beating you guys to death about Mario and Sonic news and whatnot, and just, oh, we're filming, oh, we postponed filming, oh, yada yada yada, oh, filming, big hiatus, yada yada. But no, I'm not here for that now. What I'm here for actually is a new show that I'm going to be doing with, for those of you who do know this channel, Waluigi. And our other little friend, Nick.
Hello.
And we will be actually doing now, for the wrestling fans that do follow me, a WWE Review podcast vlog type of thing. This is just our prototype, so bear with us. And some of us aren't really new. So as you know, we'll start it off. I am Matt Shadowstride Honchen, and with me is...
Pipebomb Hanrahan.
And
Nicky Pajamas.
And we are basically here to explain the events of the Slammy Awards from Monday Night Raw. So, let's start it off with this. What do you guys think?
It sucked. I'm sorry. It sucked.
One of the worst. One of the worst ones I've seen. They should have done a better job with it. They didn't
You should have done a better job with it?
They.
You said I.
Did I?
Yeah.
You did.
They should have been, meaning the WWE, should have done a better job with it. Last year, I remember, was pretty good. They made a big deal out of every Slammy. This year was just like, oh, here's this Slammy. Oh, here's this Slammy. And the superstar of the year is CM Punk, and CM Punk didn't even accept it. It was John Laurinaitis, or whatever.
And they did have a bunch of job matches, I guess you can say. The only match that was fairly decent was the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah.
All the rest of them, I don't want to say they were jobbed, but they definitely weren't thinking matches first when they went into this show.
For those of you who are listeners, jobbed is the term in the WWE of being just being out there, and basically you're out there to make the other person look better. The other opponent look better. So, the only honestly good match last night was the Fatal 4-Way with between Zack Ryder, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, and Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Like Nicky Pajamas said, it's not. It was boring. They didn't do anything to it. I mean, and again, we will get to the Superstar of the Year later and all the awards and everything. But they just seem like they didn't really care about any of it this year, and they just kind of put it together last moment.
They didn't put wrestling first. They put the awards first. This is a wrestling show, not an award show.
Not even the awards first. They kind of just threw it all together last minute, like they've been doing recently with the scripts.
Yeah, they keep. From what I've been hearing, they've been cutting scripts every last second. They've been making 8 different types of scripts, and each script gets cut, and it keeps going and going and going. They need to just stick with one script. Sounds
like TNA.
That's it.
I was going to say Mario.
That's a whole
and
show
Sonic,
in itself. We could ramble on how much they suck.
Well,
that's a whole show
let's
in
not.
itself.
Yeah, let's not get into that. We can maybe make that into a segment another time. But all right.
Yeah.
So let's move on to our first topic of the Slammies. The worst part of the night. The beginning.
It doesn't even deserve to be talked about. It was that bad.
The first hour of the show, you can tell, was just filler to start off Raw at its normal time at 9 o'clock when everybody usually tunes in.
That took a half hour by itself when it didn't deserve 2 seconds. A rap battle between JR and Cole. Come on. Come on.
It doesn't work.
Was not worth it. Was not worth it. I'd rather see John Cena out there rapping. By the way...
He's actually not that bad of a rapper.
Yeah, he's not that bad of a rapper.
You gotta give him that.
And also, by the way, I honestly heartfelt to John Cena about him and his wife's situation. I do hope everything goes well. I heard about that recently, and honestly, that sucks.
Besides that, though, we fucking hate him.
We hate his character.
Let's
not be...
No. Okay.
It's not the person.
Backstage, awesome guy. On stage, needs a whole new character altogether.
Because there are
He needs to go back to the whole gang thing.
There are some jerk-offs that actually hate him as a person and the character because they think that's who he is.
Those kind of people I hate as well. He's an awesome person backstage.
Yeah.
The things he does for Make-A-Wish Foundation, Be a Star, that kind of stuff, awesome.
Yeah, but honestly, John Cena, we definitely hope everything goes well. It's a very rough time, and best luck. It does suck. But yeah, the beginning of the Slammies, horrible, boring. I hardly watched any of it. I was writing a paper most of the time.
I was playing Mario Kart.
Trying
to
write a paper.
Keyword.
So that Jim Ross won the award for. I did not just see that.
I think it was it OMG Moment of the Year?
No, I did not
OMG
just
Moment of
see
the
that.
Year was,
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Edge.
I did not just see that
Yeah.
award, and I guess that was inspired by one of Booker T's. Oh, I did not just see that.
That right there is what we call an awful award. Okay.
Another thing that I can just shout at the WWE for, and I don't know about the fans, but honestly, Booker T needs to go back into the ring. Thank God he is, because him on commentary just
terrible,
horrible.
Terrible.
One of the next awards was what you said, the Oh My God Moment of the Year. I think the contendees were Triple H tombstoning The Undertaker. Edge's
No, that was something else. OMG Moment of the Year.
OMG Moment of the Year
was not on TV. That was one of the other awards they gave out, but that was the Edge retiring, I believe.
Why wasn't it on TV?
Don't quote me on that.
No.
There was 10 awards given out. There was 10.
OMG moment. The OMG moment was Triple H pedigreeing tombstoning Taker. I Can't Believe It award or something like that was a most shocking moment
of the year.
Should have been Edge retiring out of nowhere, but no, for some reason they chose it wasn't even Triple H firing Vince McMahon. It was something really stupid that won, and it must be this stupid because I can't even remember off the top of my head. This is our first time doing this, but it was really retarded. I can't believe it won. Edge should have definitely won that. That was out of nowhere, and I gotta say I missed the shit out of Edge.
Christian Moment of the Year did go to Triple H too,
yes.
from The Undertaker.
Yes, Christian even presented the award.
Yeah,
It's incredible. I'm sorry. It was Game Changer Moment of the Year. That's what it was. It went to The Rock challenging John Cena at WrestleMania. Come on. Edge's retirement was so much more impactful. Number one, because they have no superstars anymore.
Yeah.
There is no one left.
Yeah.
Absolutely no one.
Which is why they're trying to bring up all the mid-carders who are good, and they're trying to make them main eventers, which they're not really doing a great job, if you ask me, but...
Do you know how big that match is going to be? The Rock versus Cena? That's probably why it won. The best, the superstar this year, this century, versus the best of the 90s.
I agree.
Both errors.
I agree.
Going together.
But I agree, but they're hyping it up too early too much.
They need to turn Cena heel in order for this match to be as big as they're quoting it to be. If they can somehow turn Cena heel, the match would be so much better. And maybe they will within the next 3 months. But until then, I don't think the match will be that well.
Yeah.
I mean, even the Survivor Series, with the two of them teaming up, that was a fail of a match. That was not that great. They hyped it up as soon as the pay-per-view before Survivor Series ended.
Holy shit moment of the year. Obviously went to Big Show and Mark Henry destroying the ring. I mean, I think that's the only thing that happened this year so far where people actually in the stands were able to shout, holy shit.
Yeah.
So, obviously that one. Lita came back, which it was awesome to see her. I was extremely happy to see her, to present the Divalicious moment of the year.
And moving on. Who cares about Divas?
Yeah, we honestly, the Divas division really needs to fucking start or something.
Until Karma comes back, of course. As soon as Karma comes back, then maybe it'll get a little better.
You could tell Lita was biting her tongue just by saying Divalicious.
Yeah.
And, of course, the bimbo roll-up queen Kelly won, which was stupid. I think Karma should have won.
Yeah.
But obviously she wouldn't be there to take the award.
Congratulations to her as well. She's engaged.
Engaged too?
Yes, she's
engaged. Engaged and a mommy.
You didn't see her ring?
No, I didn't.
It literally looks like a ring.
Oh, that's good. Rings should look like rings.
I'm saying it looks like a wrestling ring. The
Her ring looks like a wrestling ring?
Yes,
So the ring is a ring.
The ring is a ring.
The ring is a ring. That's what I'm saying. The ring is a ring.
All right. Hey, that's nice.
Pretty
Congratulations to her, mommy and engaged. Trending star of the year, Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo.
You know it.
It is just obvious that he is the trending star of the year.
I'm a big believer in Zack Ryder.
That's because you're Italian.
What does that have to do with
It doesn't
anything?
matter. That doesn't have to
You're
do
Italian
with
too.
You're Italian
Yeah.
too. We're all Italian. But Zack Ryder, definitely.
I think he has so much potential to be a future champion and
future in general.
just the future of the business.
Huge future. Thank God they got rid of the whole edgehead persona.
A-lister of the year award, Snooki. I will give it to her. I do not like the Jersey Shore, but I will give it to her. She did surprise us with her athleticism at WrestleMania. She did actually do something.
She did fairly well.
And now we will go to the only person who won 2 awards in the same night, CM Punk, who won Pipe Bomb of the Year award, which honestly I guess was made for him, and Superstar of the Year. Thank God, because Cena's done nothing. Alberto Del Rio, I thought was going to win because he's actually done stuff this year.
He's not that great of a superstar, but his rise in the past year has been
incredible.
Yeah,
Royal Rumble winner, WWE champion, Money in the Bank. He's honestly had a huge rise. So I thought he was going to get Superstar of the Year, but he is very boring. I do have to say that.
But then the argument for Punk is the shoot that he did before.
Just how he was a superstar in general. The Miz has done crap. Mark Henry has done crap. Orton has
starting to job.
Orton is starting to job, but he's been the face of SmackDown. I mean, that was kind of his rise up.
But the argument now is that they could bring him over to Raw, and Sheamus could be the face of SmackDown.
Yeah, so SmackDown is not really that big of a deal with these reviews. Sorry, unless something big happens.
Yeah.
Who else was on there? Is that basically it? Yeah.
Those were the pretty big awards that were given out.
Yeah. So
all the other ones were stupid little awards that WWE.com gave.
Yeah. So that was basically the Slammies in a nutshell. Well, not all the Slammies. We'll get to the rest of the show in a little bit. Next, we'll go into matches. Best match of the night?
Fatal 4-way.
Fatal 4-way.
The Fatal 4-way, yes. Nick, what is your reason? Pipe bomb, hand in hand.
I gotta say it's because of Zack Ryder, Cody Rhodes, Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, all four of them in a match together was awesome. They are the future of the WWE. It was a really good match, though. Surprisingly, a very good match.
Well thought out, well put together. It went very well. Nicky Pajamas?
Like I said before, I'm a huge believer in Zack Ryder, and Ziggler is just one of those superstars that you love to hate. That he's an awesome wrestler.
I love to love.
He's an awesome wrestler, but he's one of those superstars you like to boo and you like to see him not do good and get beat.
The amount of heat he can generate, and by heat I mean the amount of boos he can generate, is crazy for a mid-card talent. So you can get rid of Vicky and he'd still generate.
I really hate to like him. You know what I'll get into what I think later, and we'll get into who we think replaced who later. He's the replacement of Mr. Perfect.
Oh my God!
Dolph
obviously.
Ziggler. Replacement of Mr. Perfect.
He's now, or what would you call his persona now?
Mr. Perfect. No, he comes out with the blonde hair.
His persona now is the whole
show off.
Yes,
perfect.
Exactly. His old persona was I'm perfection. Now I'm just gonna show off and I am the best.
It's all.
And honestly, in my opinion, he is one of the best.